Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully it recorded something. So after you get the basic shapes in, and in case I didn't do it in the beginning, you dig out for the eyeballs, and you dig out for the chin and the neckline, and then you build up. The eyeballs, you put a circle in. Well, you roll a circle together. Let me put it this way. Roll a circle together, cut it in half. That way you have equal sizes for eyeballs, because it is a little disconcerting when they're not equal sizes, or they should be equal sizes. Anyways, pretty close to equal sizes. You lay your underlids. You lay the overlid. You build up the nose with a sausage. I roll it under and then blend it together a bit. Stick it down here, push it in. For lips, put the top lip in. Might want to build up that little area between the nose and the top lip so it looks proper. Roll another ball of clay, cut it in half, stick it to the nose. Roll another thing of sausage and stick it for the. Then at this point you would just build up. You'd build up with little sausages. You would build up the eyebrows. Build up the cheek or the sinus area, wherever that is. Now this has to be below the nostril. And blend it into the nose here. And you can refine the nose. When you do the nose nostril, you take one of these pointy tools and you, like, part of the nose is blended here. This part is not blended in. It sticks out from the face. And then you shove this in here and twist it because, you know, you're making her pretty. Or him, making him handsome. You're making them human so they can breathe. Okay. And then you would build up the cheeks. And that's how you do it. At this point, you know, I'd probably do something like this. Come on now. I'd probably run this like that. Might roll this like this. And some right there, because, well, beautiful. And at this point, after I've done sculpting, I would lay it out this way. Find that line that you made. In case this wasn't recorded before too, sorry to do everything backwards, I use a shrink rule. So if I want a 6 by 4 inch tile, and you can't see here, but this is over 6 inches here and over 4 inches this way. I know my clay is about 12% shrinkage rate, so I would measure that out on the thing. And I sketched in the lines, as I think you can see the line. And now I'm going to cut the clay. Where's my line? Oh, I missed my line, so let me measure that again. 12 inch. This is supposed to be 4 inch. So right there. Right there. I would let it dry a bit, and then come back, clean it up one more time. And well, don't do that. Okay. And that's about it. Cover it with plastic, let it sit. After 24 hours, I would actually move this around a bit because it should absorb. This is sitting on a wall board. Now when you do flat tiles, you can put 2 wall boards in there to keep them from warping. When you have something like this, warpage is much more difficult to prevent, but you can do it by babysitting this thing and keeping it moved, because the wallboard sucks up some of the moisture, which is a good thing. But the clay is a different thicknesses, so where it's thicker it's going to stay damp longer, and that's what makes it warp. So to keep it from warping, just move it around. And the trick is not to keep messing with it. So just look at the planes of the clay. Make sure that when you build up, on one piece it's not so difficult to do, but when you're doing a big piece, make sure that your clay is no thicker than this 2x4, that is less thick than that, so that you can lay a board across here and you can cut your tiles. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.